today's game between the Oliver Springs Bobcats and the Sunbright Tigers. First, the lineup for the Tigers. Batting first in left field, number 8, Jackson Newport. Batting second, catcher, number 13, Grayson Newport. Batting third at second base, number 5, Brett Smith. Batting fourth, pitcher, number 23, Noah Bunch. Batting fifth at shortstop, number 2, Levi Walker. Batting sixth at third base, number 9, Kenneth Jones. Batting seventh at first base, number 3, Braden Carroll. Batting eighth in right field, number 22, Asher Webb. And batting ninth, designated hitter, number 34, Chris Kamen. Sunbright is coached by Curtis Newport. And now the starting lineups for your Oliver Springs Bobcats. Batting first at pitcher, number 9, Cole Tedder. Batting second, catcher, number 10, William Eddings. Batting third at first base, number 5, Cooper Jones. Batting fourth in right field, number 30, Dominic Woolham. Batting fifth, shortstop, number 8, Weston Ogle. Batting sixth in center field, number 7, Carson Seaver. Batting seventh at third base, number 33, Caden Wright. Batting eighth in left field, number 2, Kason Walters. And batting ninth, second baseman, number 3, Aiden Pack. Your Oliver Springs is coached by Tony Kegley, Rex Duncan, Tony Brummett, and Alan Childs. Please rise if you are able, and gentlemen, remove your hats for the national anthem. Now batting number 5, Brett Smith.
Testing, testing. Testing 1, 2. 1, 2.
Now batting for your Bobcats, number 9, Cole Tedder.
You heard the PA announcer, folks. Coming up to bat here at the bottom of the first for the Bobcats. Number 9, Cole Tedder. Cole on the first pitch takes a ball. Second pitch, he fouls it back. So 1-1 is his count. That one's outside. 2-1 for Tedder now. Tedder rips this one down third base line. He gets through, and he's got a leadoff single.
Next up for your Bobcats, number 10, William Eddings.
Now batting in the second spot tonight, number 10, senior William Eddings, your catcher. William takes the ball outside. Looks like Cole's going to go here. Eddings is going to be out at first. Cole will advance to third.
Now up for your Bobcats, number 5, Cooper Jones.
So you got one out. Cole Tedder standing on third. Cooper Jones up to bat. So thanks to everyone joining in with us tonight. We got a little bit of late start. Sunbright's bus showed up a little late, so they got here and needed a little extra time to warm up. So we started about 5 minutes late. Cooper foul tips one back. Ball gets behind the catcher of the Tigers. They're able to recover. Cole stays at second. Now Cooper's looking at a 1-1 count. Cooper gets under that and fouls it back. 1-2 count now for Jones. Cooper rips it hard to third base. And he's going to be safe at first, and that drives in Tedder for the first Bobcat run of tonight.
Now batting for your Bobcats, number 30, Dominic Woolham.
So that brings up Dominic Woolham up to bat in the fourth spot tonight. His first pitch is high and outside for ball one. Heavy swing there, misses. Now 1-1 for Woolham. Another big cut, misses. Now Woolham is behind 1-2. That one misses outside high. 2-2 for Woolham. Woolham hard hit right up the middle. Gets through. Cooper's going to think about it, and he's going to hold up at second. So it's going to be a single for Woolham. Advances Cooper to second. and keeps the inning moving for the Bobcats.
Now batting for the Bobcats, number 8, Weston Ogle.
Coming up tonight in the 5th spot, freshman number 8, Weston Ogle for the Bobcats. He comes up to the plate with 1 out, runners on first and second. Big cut by Ogle, misses, strike 1. Ogle fouls that one back over the first base dugout. He is quickly behind to count 0-2. High pitch for ball 1. Ogle misses. A low pitch outside for strike 3. That'll be the second out for the Bobcats here in the bottom of the first.
Next up for your Bobcats, number 7, Carson Seaver.
So Seaver comes up to the plate with 2 outs. Cooper Jones standing on second. Woolham standing on first. Seaver drives one high. That's in a dead zone right there, and it's going to fall down. Here comes Cooper in to score. Woolham's going to make it all the way around to third. So good hit by Carson Seaver there. Drop it into the dead man's hole. Gets Cooper all the way in from second.
Now up to bat for the Bobcats, number 33, Caden Wright.
Now up to bat, number 33, Caden Wright for the Bobcats. He's got runners on the corners with 2 outs. Runners are going. We got a steal here. Seaver's going to make it in uncontested to second. So now we got runners at second and third for the Bobcats, 2 outs, leading 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. High pitch to Wright. Wright gets a hold of it, goes back to the pitcher here. And they're going to get Wright out, and that'll end the bottom of the first here. The Bobcats get 2 on the board as we go to the top of the third, the top of the second.
First up for the Tigers, number 23, Noah Bunch.
As we start the top of the second here, Noah Bunch is coming up to bat for the Tigers. Cole Tedder on the mound tonight for the Bobcats. He 3 up, 3 down in the first inning. First pitch from Tedder is inside for ball 1. Just gets the outside corner for strike 1. 1-1. Big swing by Bunch, misses. Strike 2. Little punch here by Bunch, and Seaver's all over it. He's got it at center field for the first out.
Next up for the Tigers, number 2, Levi Walker.
Now up to bat for the Tigers, number 2, Walker. First pitch from Tedder is outside and low for ball 1. Second pitch is outside for ball 2. That pitch is a called strike. 2-1 for Tedder. Another strike from Tedder. Way to come back by Tedder right there. Throw 3 straight strikes, strike them out for out number 2.
Next up for the Tigers, number 9, Kenneth Jones.
Looks like we'll take a pause here for the Oliver Springs Lady Cats playing the national anthem. We get the third national anthem of the night for us. Middle school softball team played right before the girls. So the girls are hosting Sunbright over there. Game's fixing to kick off. Tedder comes back and pitches 1 a mile outside for ball 1. That one's low and in the dirt for ball 2. Nice pitch by Tedder for strike 1. That one went hot down first base for a foul. Now we're back to 2. We're taking 2-2. Ball 3, full count. That's going to be a walk. First walk tonight by Tedder.
Next up for the Tigers, number 3, Braden Carroll.
So Carroll comes up to bat for the Tigers. They get a runner on first here, a walk from Tedder. Their first pitch is high for ball 1. Second pitch, big cut, misses for strike 1. That was a little low for ball 2. That one's fouled back. Now we're at 2-2. Strike 3.
First up for your Bobcats, number 2, Kason Walters.
Coming up to bat here for the Bobcats in the bottom of the second, Kason Walters, number 2. Kason takes a cut strike. That one's going to be low for ball 1. Walters gets a hold of that one. It's a moonshot over here at third baseline. It's going to be fielded by the Tigers for the first out.
Now up for your Bobcats, number 3, Aiden Pack.
Number 3, Pack, lays down a nice bunt. And he's going to make it safe over to first. It's an excellent bunt there by number 3, Aiden Pack.
Next up for your Bobcats, number 9, Cole Tedder.
And that'll get us back to the top of the lineup here. Number 9, Cole Tedder. Back up, he got things rolling in the first inning for the Bobcats. Now he's got Pack standing on first. Ball low and outside for Tedder. Pack's going to steal with no contest. He makes it all the way around to second. So now Pack's in scoring position with Tedder ahead in the count 2-0, 1 out. Tedder takes a called strike inside. Pack's going to go for third. He's in there. So Tedder's going to walk to first for his fourth ball there.
Now up to bat for the Bobcats, number 10, William Eddings.
Now up to bat, and our senior number 10, your catcher, William Eddings, in the third spot tonight. Eddings, Tedder's going for second. Tigers thought they might do a double steal there, but Tedder will make it around to second. Now Eddings is 1 out with runners in scoring position. Eddings rips it foul down the first baseline. It's 1-1. Eddings fouls this one back behind the first place bleachers. Two-two count for Eddings here. Runners on third and second. 1 out. That one's in the dirt. Now Eddings is a full count. Eddings is going to take his fourth called ball, walk over to first. Now the bases are going to be loaded for none other than
Now up for your Bobcats, number 5, Cooper Jones.
in the third spot tonight, number 5. Big hitter Cooper Jones here, senior. Bases are loaded, 1 out. Cooper with a big swing there, misses for strike 1. That one gets behind him. The catcher and the runners are going to hold. So 1-1 for Jones. Bases are loaded. That one's low. That gets by him. Pack's coming hard. He's going to make it safe. And all the runners will advance around. And Pack puts run number 3 on the board this evening for the Bobcats with a wild pitch. It got behind the Tiger catcher here. And Cooper's carrying a 2-1 count. Jones rips that one, fouls off the fence. 2-2 count. Jones rips right up through it, gets by the second baseman. Tedder will score. Williams Eddings will score, and Cooper's going to get a stand-up double with 2 RBIs right there. So good job by Cooper Jones there.
Now up to bat for your Bobcats, number 30, Dominic Woolom.
Jones took that 2-2 pitch right up the middle, got by the second baseman of the Tigers, and scored 2 runs for the Bobcats. So coming up in your 4 spot, number 4, Dominic Woolom. Woolom, big cut for strike 1. Low and outside, ball 1. That one's inside for ball 2. Woolom gets underneath that and fouls it straight back over our heads. Now the count is 2-2. Cooper Jones standing on second for the Bobcats after that 2-run double he hit. Pitch is high. Full count for Woolom. Woolom fouls that and off, stay alive. Woolom gets under that one. It's high. It's going to just get out of play over here by the home dugout. Woolom fouls that straight up. Looks like the catcher might be able to make a play on it here. He misses it, and it's going to be foul. Three-two pitch is low to Woolom, and he's going to walk down to first. So good at bat there by Woolom, even though he got a walk out of it. He battled and won.
Next up for your Bobcats, number 8, Weston Ogle.
Next up to bat, batting in the 5th spot tonight, number 8, Weston Ogle, freshman for the Bobcats. He comes up with runners on first and second, 1 out, bottom of the 2nd. Ogle puts a bunt down, and he's going to foul it back for strike 1. Ogle takes second, pitch high for ball 1. That ball's going to be outside, mishandled by the catcher, and they're both runners will advance. Woolham goes to second. Jones goes to third. So Ogle with a chance here. He's got both runners in scoring position. Carrying a 2-1 count, one out here in the bottom of the second. Ogle takes a big cut, misses, strike two. That one's inside for ball three. Full count for Ogle. Ogle hits it light down to the shortstop. He gets out. But Cooper will come in to score run number 6 for the Bobcats. And Woolham will advance to third.
Now batting for the Bobcats, number 7, Carson Seaver.
So Seaver up to bat for the Bobcats. Bottom of the second, 2 outs. First pitch is high for ball 1. Seaver with a big cut. Uh-oh. They're going to get Seaver for interference here, trying to. Sunbright was trying to make a play at third here on Woolham. And they called Carson for interference there in the direction of the throw. Wasn't no throw, it is a false attempt, but either way around, our old ball coach, he needs an explanation because a little bit questionable there. Seaver was still in the box. So we get ready to start at the top of the third here at Hightower Field this evening. Asher Webb is up to bat. He takes his first pitch called strike from Tedder. And he's going to take another cut at it for strike 2. So Webb is behind the count, and he's going to sit down. 3 pitches from Tedder, 3 strikes.
Coming to the plate for the Tigers, number 34, Chris Kamen.
Came in up to bat now for the Tigers. 1 out, top of the third. Strike 1 from Tedder. They called it a strike. He went around, so strike 2. That's 5 pitches, 5 strikes from Tedder. And there's 6 pitches, 6 strikes, 2 outs.
Now for the Tigers, number 8, Jackson Newport.
Newport up for the Tigers. First ball from Tedder in this inning. Outside, low and outside, ball 1. Good play by Caden Wright at third. And the throw over to Cooper Jones gets the third out. Cole Tedder got out of that inning, pitched 8 pitches.
First up for your Bobcats, number 33, Caden Wright.
So now up to bat number 33, Caden Wright. Leading off here at the bottom of the third for the Bobcats. Caden Wright had excellent defensive play there in the last inning. His first swing is a strike. Next pitch is a ball low. That one's high around the ear hole for ball 2. Big rip by right down the, and it stays fair. Wright's going to get 1 out of it. So good hit there by Caden Wright to start the bottom of the third here for the Bobcats.
Next up for your Bobcats, number 2, Kason Walters.
Caden Wright with a leadoff single here in the bottom of the third. Now we got Walters up to bat. Wright's going to try to steal for second here, and he's going to get there. It's a good steal by Wright. Walters gets a hold of this one. It's going to be fielded by the second baseman of the Tigers for out number 1.
Now batting for your Bobcats, number 3, Aiden Pack.
Coming up to bat now, number 3, Aiden Pack for the Bobcats. Caden Wright in scoring position, standing on second. First swing from Pack is a miss, strike 1. Pack fouls that and off across the first baseline for strike 2. Pack takes one low for ball 1. Good hit by Pack here. He gets under it. I think it's going to be fielded by the center fielder of the Tigers. For out number 2.
Now up for your Bobcats, number 9, Cole Tedder.
So now we're back at the top of the lineup for the Bobcats here. Your leadoff hitter, Cole Tedder. He's 2 for 2 tonight. Cole rips one here over to center field, left center, and it's going to be fielded for out number 3. Bobcats leave one stranded as we go to the top of the 4th. Bobcats leading 6-0 over the Tigers. It's been a couple weeks since we've been on a live game. It feels like months for me with spring break and the teams playing. I guess they finished up at Jackson County right before spring break, and then they had a lot of play for cure games at some times that we were just unable to make it to live stream the game. So we apologize about last week. But since then, we did announce, or the school did announce a new head coach for our football team, Coach Brad Wagner. So. Got to meet him and talk to him just a little bit down there the other day, and we're all excited about having a new coach in place. Obviously, we're going to miss Coach Harper, but we got Brad Wagner, and he seems like he's going to bring a lot of energy for us and keep this thing rolling. So if you see him out, meet him, give him a warm Bobcat welcome.
Up first for the Tigers, number 13, Grayson Newport.
So coming up to bat here, top of the 4th for the Tigers, Newport. Quick pitch from Tedder, strike 1. Another fast pitch, strike 2. That one gets jammed up. It's going to go to the short. and it's a little high. Goes over Cooper's. The throw goes over Cooper's head, and the runner will advance to second.
Next up for the Tigers, number 5, Brett Smith.
So Smith up to bat with no outs. Runner in scoring position, standing on second for the Tigers. First pitch is a foul back. Knocks the camera out of whack. We'll get it in the middle of the inning. I believe you can still see a little bit. Next pitch is low. Good rip right there from Sunbright. Play's going to be at first. Runner will advance to third.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 23, Noah Bunch.
Now up to bat for the Tigers, Bunch. He's got a runner on third. First pitch is high from Tedder, ball 1. Second pitch is all over Bunch for strike 1. Second pitch is high for ball 2. Tedder gets one in on the outside corner. Now we got a 2-2 count. That one's going to be fouled off by Bunch down the first baseline. Play's going to be made out there. Good relay into home. Holds the runner at third. So now the Bobcats got 2 outs with a runner on third.
Up for the Tigers, number 2, Levi Walker.
Walker now up to bat for the Tigers. First pitch from Tedder is a ball outside. Next pitch is a ball outside as well. 2-0. That one's going to be fouled back behind the press box here. Now we're 2-1. Tedder with an excellent pitch. Miss for strike 2. That pitch was way inside. Now we got a full count from Tedder for Tedder. And he's going to walk him.
Next up for the Tigers, number 9, Kenneth Jones.
So that's going to put runners on the corners for number 9, Kenneth Jones, up to bat. Tigers got 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Nice pitch on the corner for call for strike 1 for Tedder. Foul that one back here. Now 0-2. Runner will steal second uncontested. And that'll be a called ball. So now it's 1-2. Runners on second and third for the Tigers. Tedder's inside for ball 2. Now Tedder's got a full count here. Foul down the first base line. Out of play. Tedder smokes one by him for strike 3. All right, hopefully we got that camera fixed for you guys.
Now batting for the Bobcats, number 10, William Eddings.
It's coming up in the 2 spot here tonight. Number 10, your senior catcher, William Eddings. Eddings with a hot shot over to third base, fielded well and cleanly for the first out.
Now up for your Bobcats, number Cooper Jones.
Up first now here. First pitch from Tigers, ball 1 to Cooper Jones. Cooper with a big swing for strike number 1. That one's going to come in high for ball number 2. That one's going to be low for ball 3. So the Tigers do have a new pitcher in number 8, Jackson Newport, and he's going to walk Cooper Jones.
Now batting for your Bobcats, number 30, Dominic Woolham.
And that's going to bring up your 4th spot hitter tonight, number 30, Dominic Woolham. First pitch to Woolham is high for a ball. Second pitch up around Woolham's ear hole for ball 2, but Cooper will advance to second on the steal there. So now Woolham's got runners in score position. 1 out. Woolham hits it straight up the middle. It gets by the shortstop. It's fumbled by the center fielder. There'll be no, Cooper will hold up at third. Woolham will hold up at first. So you got a single by Woolham there. And that brings up freshman number 8, Weston Ogle. For with runners on the corners here for the Bobcats in the bottom of the 4th. Ogle's first takes his first pitch low and outside for ball 1, but Woolham will steal second. And now Ogle's got both runners in scoring positions. Cooper standing on third, Woolham standing on second. Ogle hits a little drooper over here. It's going to get over the shortstop, and that's going to score Cooper. And Ogle tries to get to second. He's going to get thrown out.
Now batting for your Bobcats, number 7, Carson Seaver.
That's going to bring Seaver up with 2 outs. And Woolham is standing on third here. That one goes behind Seaver. He is not going to move from where he's at. He got called out last at bat for interference. As long as he stays in that batter's box, there's nothing they can do. That one's going to be low for ball 2. That one's going to be high, 3-0 now for Sieber, with Woolham standing on third, 2 outs. Sieber will walk 4 straight pitches for a walk.
Next up for your Bobcats, number 33, Caden Wright.
That's going to bring up number 33, your third baseman tonight, Caden Wright. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. So Sieber will still second. Caden Wright takes ball 1. Caden with a big cut misses. Strike 1. Caden looks at strike number 2. Two outs for Wright here. Sieber on second, Woolham on third. Wright hits it out of play down third baseline. That one's high. Nobody moves. Count should be 2-2 now for Caden Wright. That one's going to be high. Full count now for Wright. Outside for ball 4. Caden Wright takes his walk down first base.
Now batting number 2, Kason Walters.
So that sets it up for Kason Walters here. Bases are loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Woolham standing on third, Sieber on second, Wright on first. Walters' first pitch is high for ball 1. Walters fouls that one back across the press box here for strike number 1. Ball's high and outside. Pitch is high and outside for ball 2 for Walters. That one's going to be outside. Now we're 3-1 for Walters. Walters is going to take ball number 4, and that's going to walk in Woolham for the easy run.
Now batting for your Bobcats, number 3, Aiden Pack.
That brings up number 3, Aiden Pack. The bases are loaded. Sieber standing on third. Wright standing on first. Walters standing on Wright standing on second. Walters standing on first. Pack. First pitch is outside and low for ball 1. Aiden Pack with a hit here. That's going to it gets down. 1 run scores. Here comes another run, and he is going to be out. Caden Wright gets thrown out at the plate, but not for the Bobcats get another run in here. So as we go to the top of the 5th, Bobcats are up 9-0 over the Tigers here at Hightower Field.
First up for the Tigers, number 3, Braden Carroll.
Bobcats got a new pitcher here. Weston Ogle's come in relief for Cole Tedder. Ogle's first pitch is a ball high and outside. Tedder ends the game with no earned runs. I'm not sure how many strikeouts or hits he allowed. Was a many. Hits anyway. Ogle's second pitch is outside for ball 2. That one's going to be inside for ball 3. Ogle 4 straight balls for the first hitter and walks him to first.
Next up for the Tigers, number 22, Asher Webb.
Webb comes up to bat. Runner on first. Yep. Ogle throws his first strike of the game. That's going to be a swing strike for strike 2. Now Ogle heading to count 0-2. Ogle sets him down, 3 straight pitches, strikeout.
Next up for the Tigers, Chris Kamen.
First pitch from Ogle to Kamen is a ball 1. Big swing for strike number 1. Strike 2 on the corner for Ogle. Now he's ahead in the count, 1-2. 1-2. Young man thought he was already struck out. Ogle's outside on that pitch. Now it's 22 count. Big swing, big miss for a K for Weston Ogle. Out number 2 for the Bobcats here in the top of the 5th. Newport up to bat now for the Tigers. Runner on first via a walk from Ogle to start the inning. Swing at that pitch, miss, strike 1. Another good pitch from Ogle for strike number 2, swing and miss. There it is, strike number 3 from Ogle. So good job recovering there by Weston Ogle after walking the first batter of the inning. He comes back and gets 3 straight outs. So just give you guys a little update while we're in the middle of the inning here. It looks like our Auburn Springs Middle School softball team with a big win over Oakdale this afternoon, 15-2. So congratulations to the middle school Lady Cats. And then our Lady Cats high school softball team with a big win over Sunbright tonight, 17-0. They actually started their game 30 minutes after ours, and we're sitting here looking at an empty field. So good job tonight, Lady Cats, getting cleared out. So we plan on doing their game Thursday. They host Oneida here. We don't have a baseball game, so TTSN plans on setting up down there and doing our first ever Lady Cat softball game. So that'll be exciting for us. Our schedule for the rest of the week, we're going to try to make it out to Sunbright tomorrow to cover this second game. And then we got Jackson County visiting here on Friday with the home and home there, going out to Jackson County a couple weeks ago. They were out for spring break. So they'll come to Arrowhead Park, Hightower Field, visit the Bobcats for a little revenge match. So, but good job by our Auburn Springs Middle School Lady Cats teams and the high school team tonight on getting big victories over Oakdale and Sunbright.
First up for your Bobcats, number 44, Wyatt Ziegler.
So first bat tonight for number 44, Wyatt Ziegler. His first pitch is a high pitch and ball one. Ziggy takes a cut at it, misses for strike one. Outside for ball two. That one's high and out of the atmosphere for ball number three. 3-1 for number 44, senior Wyatt Ziegler. Ziggy's going to take his free pass down to first base here to start the bottom of the fifth for the Bobcats on a walk.
Now up here, Bobcats, number 10, William Eddings.
That's going to bring up number 10, William Eddings, senior. Ziegler's going to steal second. He's going to get there standing up. You don't even have to get any dust on his britches. And Eddings takes a called ball there. Big swing from Eddings and a miss, strike one. That one's going to go behind, past the catcher. Ziegler's going to get over to third. Nice and gracefully. And Eddings is now looking at the 2-1 count. Pitch is high over Eddings' head for 3-1. That one's going to be low and outside. Eddings will take his walk down to first.
Now batting for the Bobcats, number 17, Dalton Reynolds.
Coming up for his first bat tonight, senior number 17, Dalton Reynolds. He's got runners on the corners. He's got senior Wyatt Ziegler standing on third. He's got senior number 10, William Eddings, standing on first. Reynolds takes the first pitch for a ball, and Eddings will steal second. Now both runners in scoring position for Reynolds. And he takes a cut at it, misses for strike one. Pitch is high. Ball two for Reynolds. Another high pitch. 3-1 now. That pitch is outside, and Reynolds will take his free pass down to first.
Next up for your Bobcats, number 21, Xander Altum.
And that's going to bring up to bat, first time tonight, number 21, Xander Altum for the Bobcats. And he gets an opportunity with the bases juiced here. Big swing, fouls it back for strike one. That one goes over his head for ball one. 1-1 for Altum. Altum, big rip down third base line. It gets by, scores Ziegler, and Coach Kegley will hold up Eddings there. So good shot by Xander Altum. Gets the Bobcats to 10, and that's going to finish the game here tonight at Hightower Field. So really good job there by Altum to finish the game off.
As you're leaving, we have dollar hot dogs down in the concession stand, so grab you a hot dog as you're leaving.
say the next middle school game is?